Quick note, is John Tadero coming here this evening?
He can't come this evening.
Okay. John Tadero and our mayor took a tour of a well site yesterday, I think it was.
Yes.
We all went down, time flies. And there was a lot of information that they were exposed to, which was good. It was free, it was open. They were there with some other towns, so they were able to ask other information too. They went through a recycling plant, which is a 100% recycling of the flowback that comes from the wells. And they saw how they turn that back into clear water, not clean water, because it's being recycled and used for flowback or for hydrofracturing again. So it doesn't have to be drinking quality. It was very interesting how far they've advanced from open pits that they have no more to totally self-contained units. New York State will be using closed loop systems. I hear a huge amount of misinformation in this room tonight, and with no disrespect to anyone. And you can read a lot of information, you can get taken down different paths, but as a leader of landowners, we go there to the point, to the area of impact, to research and find out exactly what's taking place. Okay, we are up on Carter Road when the whole Dimick facility, the problem was. And just a quick note on that, because there's this, I can go on for a very long time here, been doing this for 6 years. What we heard here locally, the brown jug, the poison water, the 11 litigants up on Carter Road, their water was poisoned. There wasn't 11 litigants. It was a class action lawsuit. There was 36 litigants. Of those 36 litigants, 11 of them had claimed that they had water contamination problems. They had methane migration. There was no pollution as far as different chemicals from those wells or from the hydraulic fracturing in those wells determined by the EPA. They did have a problem with their water from septic. That's all you heard about, and you still hear about the lawsuit today because you hear people saying it hasn't been settled yet and they're shutting them up with money. Remember what I said, there was 36 litigants in that case. Okay, of those 36, of those 11, 25 of them had other issues. The other issues where I received $5 an acre and my neighbor got $5,200 an acre. So there was many other components to that, right? So what we have to do when we hear something is pick up the phone. And I have a question for you right now. How many of our members here have called another municipality in Pennsylvania? Okay. See, this is what we do. Okay, and we bring this information to you. Some of the information is right in there. I know Bill Kelsey has spent a lot of time on the phone lately and went on us with the well tour also. Okay, and he's come back with a tremendous amount of information how water is treated. I can go over that, but I'll leave that for him. Verify the information. Understand exactly what it is. It's hard to do, it takes time, but this is a serious issue. Again, and that goes for everybody. There's a lot of misinformation here I've heard tonight. Okay, verify your information, please, not just on the internet. If you want to talk to me about some of this stuff, I am available. Okay, I have a tolerance factor, I'll tell you ahead of time. Okay, but some of the comments mislead. But they're 3/4 of the way there. 40-acre units, yes, but that's a vertical. Would you correct that? That's correct. Okay. In New York State, we're looking at 640 and possibly 1280, 2-mile units. Okay, lessen the impact. Do you know right now, Norse Energy, and I don't mean to address everybody, Norse Energy has roughly 70 wells in Chenango County and in Madison County. Just 2 Marcellus wells will replace those 70 wells. So look at the impact there. Again, as far as land usage goes, there's a lot of information here, folks, and it is scary. And it won't change unless you start to understand more about it, and any industry with it brings impact. So thank you.
Brian, would you sign me up for one of your tours? Can I go with you personally?
No. Sorry,
You won't sign me up for one of your tours?
My tolerance factor is short, as I explained, and I
Do you have
apologize.
enough tolerance to take some of the other people on a tour of Pennsylvania?
And
what is your criteria?
Anybody, first of all, I'm a very busy man. I have a business. I've dedicated 6 years to this. Every day, as my wife will tell you, hour upon hour on the phone. I was on the phone all day today with attorneys and different things, seeking the facts. I don't want everything I bring here to you tonight, or anytime I stand up and speak, I will verify and back up with citations. That's what we do. That's what landowners do. We were the first ones concerned about our land and what's going to happen to it. Okay, that's what we formed the coalition. The coalitions haven't leased their land because we're learning. We've gone through a tremendous process of learning. Okay, but so there are some things to be concerned about. That's why we were there yesterday. How are you handling your water today? Okay? So if you want to go to these well tours, you can call Chesapeake. Cabot was an exclusive well tour. They don't wish to do business in New York State. It's not business friendly. They want nothing to do with us. That was, you might say that today. That was their statement to us, but that was a unique tour, a very technically logic, very advanced company. So if you, Irving, if that's what you're willing to do and you want to do what I do. Pick up the phone. Thank you.
So your tour is
Okay,
closed to
thank you.
people who don't pass your tolerance test.
Irving, I think we could probably arrange one if we wanted to, so.
Good.